Hi guys, and welcome to this video. If this is your first time to my channel, you're very welcome. On this channel I do motivational content, I do reaction videos, I do how-to videos like the one I'm about to do now. Today we're going to be talking about how to score 100 and above in the TOEFL examination. So I just recently took the examination, not recently, but I took it this year, and I scored 106 on 120, which I think is really good. So my results are just here. In the reading section I scored 26 on 30, in the listening section I scored 28 on 30, in the speaking section 28 on 30, in the writing section 24 on 30. Disclaimer, I am somebody who English is my first language, but for some reason internationally Cameroon is not recognized as a country in which English is a first language or English is an official language. So as Cameroonians we are required to write the TOEFL examination. Anyway, so guys, with that said, no matter how much you think you know English, you still need to follow this procedure. You still need to prepare for the examination, because honestly I'll tell you, I wouldn't have scored this mark. I would have passed, but I wouldn't have scored 100 and above if I didn't do these preparations. So I know most of my audience are people who English is probably not your first language and you're not very fluent in English as I am, but I will tell you guys some steps which you can take and which I really think will be helpful to you. Honestly, these videos which you're going to be seeing, which I'm going to be recommending for you, are not even videos of people who English is their first language. They are videos of people who are still trying to learn English. So before I go into the video and all the steps I did, I'm going to be telling you guys my journey to writing the TOEFL examination. So before I had to take the TOEFL examination, past family members and relatives have been taking the TOEFL, and they told me, okay, you have to go to school and attend some classes for the TOEFL. That's how you pass the TOEFL. So I was like, okay, that's a traditional way to pass the TOEFL. So I went and looked for the classes where I could take the TOEFL, and they told me it was 100 and something thousand, and this was really a lot, regarding the fact that I knew the English and I was basically going to sit in the class for them to teach me the techniques to pass the TOEFL. So I felt like it was a lot. So I was complaining to a friend of mine, and she was like, why are you even going to attend the classes? I just wrote the TOEFL and I didn't attend the class, and I think I did very well. So I was like, really? I was like, okay, so give me the material we should use. So she gave me a textbook which was good, but the problem I had with the textbook is you couldn't really do the practical side efficiently. So that was the only shortcoming with the textbook, but despite that the textbook was good. So I had that shortcoming, and after I looked through the textbook and I saw all the questions, honestly I felt like, why am I really studying for this exam? But then approaching the exam, pressure from all over telling me you have to study for the TOEFL, you have to study for the TOEFL. So in 1 week time I started going to YouTube and I went through all of these videos. I watched these videos, and the most important thing about these videos is the practical side, because no matter how good you are in TOEFL, you would always have a problem with the timing. That's the biggest problem which people face in TOEFL. You have this timing, you have to do something in a certain time, so there's a high probability that you might start panicking, and in that panic you might forget your words, or you might forget what to write. So one thing you have to really practice is mastering your time and how to use your time efficiently, knowing that, let me calm down, I've mastered my time and I know very well that the pace in which I'm going with, I'm going to do this, I'm going to pass this TOEFL exam and pass it very well. So guys, I'm going to put the links to all of the videos which I use, and I think you should check them out. They are very good. But if you guys want me to do like more details and all my procedures and all the practical components, I would gladly do it. But I actually think these videos, which in the links below in the description, they'll be very helpful to you, so make sure you check them out. And if you know that you need more time to practice your English, I would recommend you don't use 1 week like I did. You use like a month or 3. You know yourself, you know what you need, so do it. So guys, that's basically it. I hope this video was really helpful. It's not very long, I don't have much to say. Like I said, the videos which I'm going to put the links to in the description box are going to tell you everything which you need to know. So I'm up to this video. If it was really helpful to you, subscribe to my channel, and see you guys in the next how-to video. Bye.